he was in seventh heaven. He just loved it. He just worked his tail off. He just worked his tail off at Krispy Kreme. And then it happened. And then he, that day, he came in. Actually, he woke up, and at 7:30 he came upstairs and he said, "Mom, I'm not feeling well." And he stretched out on my bedroom floor. I never even heard of meningitis B. I never even heard of it. And so I was just I was just uneducated about it. The first thing that I remember is he gets up out of his bedroom, he walks down the hall, and he says, "Mom, I can't see." And I replied with, "You don't have your glasses on. Get your glasses on," because he wore glasses. And so then he continued to stumble, and he went to the kitchen table. He didn't have a shirt on. And okay, now mind you, this is happening all day, but not until 3:30 did I take action. At 3:30, I saw like bruises all over his back. And again, just not knowing, I said to him, "Scotty, how did you bruise yourself? Why do you have these marks on you?" Again, I could not even figure out that he was bleeding out. He was like dying in front of me. I said, "Okay, my son is really sick. I'm bringing him over." So I struggled to get his pants on, get his shirt on him, get some flip-flops on him, and he just couldn't. He was listless. He was just a big sack of potatoes. It's like, oh, how am I going to get him to the car? Still, I'm not really realizing what's going on, right? I mean, I know he's really sick, but I still don't have any clue that he's bleeding out and he's dying right in front of me. They call 911. 911 comes, and this is like, must be 4:30 by this time. Immediately, like it was very fast, within minutes, I picked him up and they put him in the ambulance. And I got in my car and I followed the ambulance down to St. Joseph's, and I'm screaming the whole time, "No, God, you can't do this, no!" So then they put me in this room all by myself. And then I think to myself, something's really wrong here. So I call my priest, Father McGovern. I call my sister Lori. I called Annalise. And then the doctor comes in, young doctor, who sits right down next to me. And he goes, "We have to save his organs. We have to save Scotty's organs. We have to put him in a coma." And 2 people are working on him. And Lori and I get on this side of him, and we could just touch his legs. And I think Lori said to me, "He's gone, Deb. He's gone." I think they confirmed him to be dead at 8:30, but they worked on him for a long time. Well, if you heard my story, just flu symptoms, and you just don't want to go through the grief. The grief is overwhelming. Every day you miss your child. Every day. It's just a vaccine. It's something that will possibly prevent what my son went through. You just have to get vaccinated.